No, I am giving my exams. I have last exam on 14.
On 14 you have your last exam. So how many exams have you taken? How many exams have you taken?
I have taken 7 exams.
7 exams. Which is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is maths.
Favorite subject is math. Why do you like maths?
Because when I solve the sums, like there is many problems I found it, and I like to solve the problems. That's why I like maths.
Okay, you want to solve the problems, that's why you like maths. Do you have any idea or do you find any problem in your surrounding which you want to solve?
Yes, I want to solve like arguments. Like I'm like I speak anything, so that someone take it seriously and they argument with me. That thing I want to solve.
How can you solve it? Don't you find that it is natural? If you have spoken something and I don't see eye to eye with that thing, means I don't agree with that. So don't you find that it is natural to be argumentative in this situation?
Yes, it is natural, but if someone is
Mhm.
if someone is arguing with you, so you don't have to you don't have to like if someone is arguing, so you don't have to argument with him, because if we control us, so the argument will finish. The argument will not
Okay, okay. Means there will be no argument. So you want to say you want to discuss then argument with anybody.
Yes.
Okay. So any question you want to ask? From any question?
Yes. I want to ask, what was your goal when you 12th? What was your goal? What did you want to become?
Okay, when I was in 12th standard, I wanted to be an IAS officer. Okay.
Did you give exam of IAS officer?
Actually, when I started preparation, so that time I realized I can't crack it, so I left. And I would like to tell you, means I was not serious about my goal in the 12th standard. Means I was not very sincere that time, as I am today. So because of that, I took the things lightly. I did not prepare well, so I dropped the idea. And after some time, I realized I should do something for livelihood. I have to earn bread for my family. So I decided to be a teacher. I learned English for a long time, and my teacher suggested me you can be a trainer. So I decided and I became a trainer. But when I became the trainer, so I found that means there is a lot of struggle in it. You will have to spend a lot of time. So I decided I should be in the job. So I became the teacher in school, and I have been doing this work for a long time. Approximately 3 to 4 years, I have been teaching in school. Okay.
But don't you think if you worked hard, so you will crack the IAS exam?
Yes, if you work hard, you can do anything. But I would like to tell you, means at a certain age, you don't have that much maturity which is required to be something. Suppose a person who becomes a successful person at the age of 21 or 22. So I would like to say that person is mature enough to understand things. So I was not mature enough to understand the situation. Okay, I was not serious enough to do so. That's why I did not work hard. It was my fault. True, it was my fault. Okay, so what do you want to be in your life?
I want to be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor. So, is there any specific thing which motivates you to be the doctor, or you just want to be the doctor because people are becoming or people are earning money in this profession? That's why you want to be the doctor.
No, I like you have many people who have diseases. So I can't see them like, and so I want to money with this profession, because and when I earn, so I will give money to poor, because when they bad, so I feel very bad.
You feel very bad.
Yes.
But don't you find that in the childhood people think like so? Means when I was a child, when I used to study in 7th and 8th standard, I used to think so. So don't you find that people change as they grow? Do you find yes, people change as they grow?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the logic behind that? Do you find any reason behind that?
I think when they grow, so they think we are big, so we can do anything. It is the overconfidence of like.
Okay, it is overconfidence of people. Any question you want to ask?
If you get a chance of like if you get a chance, God is in front of you. So what will you ask to God? What?
I will demand for wisdom. I will demand for wisdom. I would say to God, I want wisdom.
Why you have much wisdom, but don't you have much wisdom? Why do you want to ask wisdom?
There is no limit of wisdom. There is no limit of wise and mature. So I would go for wisdom because wisdom motivates you to do good. Suppose you have plenty of money, you may be corrupt because you don't have wisdom. So wisdom gives you power to do good works, and I want to do good work. So I would go for wisdom. Means the same question was asked by somebody else also to me. That time I used to be the student of language. So same thing I replied to her also. I want wisdom. I want to be more wise and mature so that I can fulfill the purpose of my life. Okay.
Okay, so when you started learning English?
Means when I was in graduation. When I was in graduation, I started learning.
Oh, so who was your teacher?
Actually, means I used to study in Ballabad earlier. I used to study in Ballabad, and after that, I went to NIT to a particular teacher because I wanted to upgrade. So I went there. Okay. So how long are you going to learn English?
When uh, I will learn English till I have not learned English perfectly. If I am making mistake, I know I am making mistake now. But if the mistake is not like if the mistake I will not make, when I will perfect in the English, then I drop it.
Okay, so you would like to say means until you become perfect in this language, you are not going to leave it. So, do you find any role of English in the growth of a person?
Yes, like when we go to interview and when we go to any other big work, so we 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 have to we have to speak in English because the companies are in English, so all talk about English. If we are not speaking English, so our personality will not develop.
Okay, I think it is a lovely session. Put your hands together for him. He can ask questions boldly and he has replied them courageously. Thank you.